So welcome to today's Greater Life CoffeeCast, and today's pillar being, of course, the pillar of hustle. My question is, who is the you that is committing to your cause? Who is the you that is committing to your cause? Now, what I mean here, of course, is I'm referencing the Greater Life Clarity and Traction System, which is something that we've developed for entrepreneurs over 50 who are either starting up or stepping out. And by stepping out, I mean you have an existing business, and yet right now you're not getting the clarity in terms of the messaging that you're putting out there, and in terms of who your customer is and the offer that you're offering them. And as a result, you're not getting the traction that you want in your messaging, in your marketing, and indeed in the conversion of the sales. So, the you of the cause that you are committing to. In the Clarity and Traction System, we have 7 elements, right? 7 stages. Commit to your cause. Connect with your customer. Clarify your value. Create your offer. Cultivate your ecosystem. Communicate your message, and convert your sale. Okay? And the aim is to bring all of these elements into alignment, so that by the time you actually come to have the sales conversation, the converting element on some level takes care of itself. Now, there's always going to be an aspect of sales where actually you have to educate the person you're speaking to about, yes, why this time it is going to be different, why the risk of investing time, effort, energy and money in what you offer is going to be more than worth it. There will always be that need. However, if you can have the clarity of who you are and the cause that you are committed to, and from that foundational place, then bring through how you connect with your customer, how you clarify the value that you bring to them, and therefore create a no-brainer, compelling, powerful offer that is part of an ecosystem of products and services that lets people know who you are and what you do, especially because you are communicating a clear, persuasive, compelling message. Can you see that all of those come together to create a process by which someone that you can really powerfully help, your ideal customer, the one that you can make the biggest impact with, can discover you and, perhaps for the first time ever, trust that here is someone who can help them achieve the transformation they have been seeking. But all of this begins with you committing to your cause. What is the problem that you are here to solve? And what is the passion that you bring to the solving of that problem? And most importantly of all, who are you? And that is both ways. Who are you in terms of what might stop you from truly committing to the cause? What might hold you back? Your wounds, your limiting beliefs, your traumas with a big T or a small t, right? All of these things that might stop you from truly stepping out and sharing your cause, committing to your cause. And on the other side, who are you in terms of your brilliance, your genius? That thing that is uniquely you and yours that you bring to the cause you are committed to. And are you willing to really stand for that, to really say, hey, here I am, this is what I do, this is the magic that I bring? And do you even know that? And so that today is the focus of our CoffeeCast, is to say, who is the you that is committing to your cause? Because it's one thing to know the cause that you're committing to know what problem you really passionately want to solve. And it is another thing to understand what it means to commit. To say, of all the other things I could be doing, this is the thing that I choose. And when the going gets tough, I double down and I go again. And I find ways to be resilient enough to rise in the face of challenge and adversity. But both of those elements depend on you. And so my question to reflect on today is, what are some of the ways in the past that you have, perhaps sabotage is not quite the right word, but let's go with it for now. What are some of the ways that you've maybe sabotaged playing the biggest game you're capable of playing? Whatever you define that to be. What are some of the ways in which you perhaps held yourself back from really letting your true voice speak about the cause you're passionate about? What are some of the ways in which you've perhaps played down the gifts that you really bring to the table? And what might it look like if, particularly if you're listening to this as a Brit, if you just parked that British modesty for a moment and you actually totally celebrated and shared your brilliance by way of truly standing passionately, determinedly for the cause that you are here to stand for and for the customers you are here to serve? What might be different? And what needs to change? All right. So, today as we sign off saying, I wish you a greater day, a greater week, and a greater life, who is the you that is committing to your cause?